I'm excited about this. Today we are chatting about DNA and how it relates to our goals. Judy Wilkins-Smith is a world-renowned systemic work and constellations expert. She's an author, she's a motivational speaker. If you're like, what even is that? I feel you. We're going to find out. She is here to chat with us about how to ignite and pursue your inner desires to truly transform your life. And she says we do this by decoding our emotional DNA. All right, Judy, good to see you. I have to start with this. What is emotional DNA?
Okay, so emotional DNA is simpler than it sounds. It's your pattern of thoughts, feelings, actions, and reactions that you've inherited from prior generations. So an event happens in a prior generation, and it starts to create some reactions, which then create those thoughts and feelings, and those are passed down from person to person to person.
Now, what is systemic work? I'm kind of breaking down my intro here so that people understand what you do.
Systemic work is the study of you within a system, because you're not just you in a vacuum. You started from somewhere, and the somewhere started from somewhere before that. So again, it's the study of you within prior generations and what things like cultures, wars, pandemics have had an effect on you, how they've affected your family and how they're now affecting you. And that cycles down through the generations and to subsequent ones after you. So you're either inheriting it or creating it.
And you talk about using constellations. What do you mean by that exactly?
So a constellation is part of our breakthrough approach. It's a dimensionalization of an issue. So imagine if you were at an event and you had an issue, I would take live representatives for each part of that issue. So perhaps mom, dad, sister, brother, and we would set them up in relationship to each other the way that it is for you. And once I could see that, I could begin asking you questions like, why is mom standing so far away? Why is dad so close by? Why do your two siblings not even look into the system? Why are you on the edge? Are you always on the edge here and at work? So those questions, because I'm asking them and you're seeing it, hearing it, standing in it, feeling it, begin a process of multisensorial insights, which means you have an embodied experience, also known as an aha experience. So you have the insights and you have the shift, and it rewires into your brain. So you're now creating new patterns of thoughts, feelings, and actions.
You talk about using this to ignite your inner desires. I think sometimes, we go to school for one thing, we do it for 10, 20, 30, 40 years, and we think, is this even what I want to do? How does somebody actually find out what their desires are if they're actually kind of unsure at this point?
So there are a couple of ways to do that. One of the simplest ways to do that is to find out what really annoys you. In other words, what do I not want to do?
Okay.
When you know what you don't want to do, you'll very quickly find out what it is that you'd prefer to do. And often you have a dream or a heart's desire. That's what we call the chapter that only you can write. And it's actually the pattern in your family system that's trying to emerge. The irritations and the frustrations are the ones that are trying to settle. They're the multi-generational patterns that need to stop. Your heart's desire is what you should be following, because it's going to take you to that chapter that you can write.
Actually cueing into what our heart's desires are. What a novel idea, Judy. It's probably what we should be doing all along, but Judy had to write a book about it and teach us, because we get so lost sometimes. I'm curious about how this works with adoption, because you talk a lot about DNA and then also family systems, and so many wonderful members of our community are a part of adoption in some way. So how does that work?
So what we know is with adoption, your emotional DNA comes down through your biological line, but don't forget, you also have the nurturing emotional DNA. So you've got two lots. So as I said before, it's not that you're half, it's that you're kind of doubly blessed. You have two adventures to go on, two different sets of patterns, but your biological ones will come through even if you don't know them. They cycle through just like your physical DNA. You don't stop to think about, why have I got blonde hair or why have I got blue eyes? It's there. Only with emotional DNA, sometimes it's a significant event that creates that emotional DNA.
And I would love for everybody to hear where they can go for more information so they can delve deeper into the topic, Judy.
Absolutely. They can find me at judywilkins-smith.com.
Excellent. And we'll link that up on our website, cw33.com. Sending so much love to you, Judy. Thank you.